Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back to Mecha Knights Nightmare, where I'm going to be forsaking my shoulder-mounted heavy artillery just this once, because it's something I've been wanting to do for a little bit, but the artillery is just so darn useful. So you can see what I've done here. What I've done is I swapped out my single for dual gatlings in my arms, and I've swapped out my shoulder artillery for more gatlings. So 8 gatling guns, basically. And the only thing that'll top this is if there is actually a treble barrel for the hands, and or dual barrels for the shoulders. Who knows? I'm not in tier 2 yet, so they may turn up at some point, but right now we have 8 Gatling guns for massive firepower. Apart from that, as far as mech upgrades go, not much to say really. I swapped the legs out to put something with a higher load limit without really sacrificing too much, because I realised there's another small unbalanced mechanic involved where if you have more excess load you get more speed out of it. So it's not absolutely game breaking. There are trade-offs to be made for it, but an extra 10% speed, yes please. A bit of extra load capacity going free so I can swap my weapons around more easily, yes please. And you know, that kind of thing. So you know, that kind of thing. Also a few just really quick upgrades because I had slightly better versions of equipment already fitted. So that's about it as far as changing the mech around between videos is concerned. Anyway, moving on. The Battle of Bosporus. Item dropped to tier 2. The swarm came into our lines with a freight train, bound to lose everything it had. I thought the low morale would finally make them break and crumble, but it didn't. In fact, the opposite effect. They rallied, stood their ground, and fought with me. Staved off death, even in the face of utter annihilation. I haven't felt this proud in a long time. The infantry on the front lines are something else now. They're the unsung heroes of this war. This mech is both my shield and my sword. It's a marvellous piece of protective and destructive technology that has kept me alive for a long time. But those kids and veterans in the mobile infantry have nothing but their rifles to stand against the devastating tidal wave of death that rolls upon our lines. And yet, they take up arms and join the fight without hesitation. They deserve every bit of respect and recognition that mankind can give them. To every person serving in our infantry, I salute you. Oh dear. If this is doing the trope play, then the hero recognizes this force. It's doing great. Guess what? It's going to get steamrolled. So that Echo 7 can shine even greater. But we're going into the so-called final battle with as many gatlings as we can carry with our current equipment standards. So we'll see how it goes. I have no idea what's coming. Something that I would like to touch on really quickly, since it was mentioned in the comments a few videos back. The fact that I was using the heavy artillery and sometimes the enemies were surviving them. Yeah, that's true. I believe there's damage fall off from the center points of an explosion. And also there are tougher variants of enemies that turn up. They have just like some extra bits stuck onto their bodies, so they look slightly different, but at distance they look pretty much the same. So I think that's what's happening there.
Echo 7, this is Command. Large heat signatures picked up by our satellites show that the hordes are moving towards your position at the bottom of the sea. Deep level scans indicate numerous giants among the hordes.
These things are walking underwater?
Man, what the fuck? They're just full of surprises, aren't they?
Understood, Command. What's the ETA on the enemy forces?
Momentarily, Echo 7. You might want to dig in.
Those tanks look cool, but unfortunately they're going to struggle to turn.
Defense in this sector. You'll be my eyes and ears here. I'm allocating the relay of fire from the railguns to your command as well. The battery is here to stop the giants. Remember to designate them as a target when they appear. Protect them at all costs. If we lose all of those railguns, we will have to retreat.
Understood.
Man, why does he get the big gun?
Because I'm Echo 7. Why else?
Those giants? This is insane. This is not happening.
Those
Hold it
slopes.
together, rookie.
Calm down. Take a deep breath. We can do this.
Are you talking to Cheryl or to yourself?
Both? All right, let's do this, team. Europe is counting on us.
Yes, sir.
He has an oddly creepy laugh.
Yes, sir.
Wait, they're still coming? The water didn't stop them? I told you these things are unstoppable! They're walking on the bottom of the sea! We're gonna fucking die!
This is Echo 7 to all Allied forces in the area. I'm assuming command of the line in Sector Delta. Get ready to engage the enemy.
Echo 7? Holy shit, he's here? Echo 7, this is Colonel Gerald Hunter of the 6th Armored Brigade. Your reputation precedes you. Our forces are yours to command. The railguns are standing by for the designation. Out. We're with you, Echo 7.
Be advised, the hordes are immense in size and density. Do not underestimate the enemy. If we can't hold them here, we will be in danger of losing the entire continent. I have pulled a favor with the Navy, and have 2 frigates headed your way now. They will provide fire support when they are within range.
Understood, Command. We'll give them hell.
I see them! They're here!
Yep, got contact. They're emerging from the water.
All Allied forces, this is Echo 7. We have contact. Light them up!
New target for the railgun battery acquired.
Guess what I miss? Yeah, those heavy shoulder cannons. Because these gatlings are doing way less damage. But you can see what it's like with this all gatlings. It's just like dakka, dakka, dakka. Though I lack the raw damage potential, I must say.
They got one of the M1A ones.
But yeah, those railguns, they look really cool. The problem is they're too long. They would struggle to turn.
We got them!
No, this is just the beginning.
They would struggle to turn
Exactly.
if a tank is that long.
Don't get
So,
cocky. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, hello.
More contact! These are giants! Understood. New target acquired.
Maybe it's an artillery piece, but the thing is that they worked it out in tank theory, which is like, if a tank is too long, it places too much strain on the treads. If it's too wide, then it's going to struggle to move around much.
We're under attack! It's something up! It's fucking huge! It's tearing the ship apart!
Something
This
tall.
is Echo 7. What's attacking you?
I think they're dead. Also, I'd like to know, by the way, look, the shoulder ones are already out of ammo as well. This is why, this is why I said they look nice, but it's like I'm not really gonna use them much. Sure, they don't overheat very quickly, but they just don't have much ammo. And that rolls back to my comment
Echo 7, the supply
previously
helicopter will
of
soon arrive
like,
at the drop site.
I feel like sometimes I feel like the weapon systems in this game are not exactly balanced against each other. So, why would I take these rather than the artillery? The answer is I wouldn't. There's absolutely no reason for me to do so. Except for cool factor. I mean, look at that. Look like so many gatlings. Oh, I should probably keep moving. Extra ammo, thank you. By the way, did you know there's actually more higher tiers of the supply drop? Yeah, apparently there is. And if you notice, that supply drop is actually firing a weapon system, so higher tier supply drops actually come with onboard weaponry which help to deal with any nearby enemies. It's not much, but it's still a little bit of extra help. Are there any giants coming? Can't see any. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. I can deal the damage. Maybe if I had better targeting, I'd be feeling better about this loadout, because I'd get rid of a lot of the spread, I think, is how that particular mechanic works in this game. As it is, to hit everything is what I need to make these weapons more viable. But to hit everything, I need to get really close. Also, yeah, there's a lot of guys over there. Oh, jeez.
Fucking hell! I think one of our tanks!
I'm not surprised they got one of them. So you see how many of them are there? There's a lot of them. Not gonna lie though, it's very flexible. This loadout is great for shooting at whatever I want consistently. The problem is when the enemies have a lot of hit points, which is most inconsiderate of them, I must say. How dare the enemy have a lot of hit points? Oh, is that the frigate that we heard getting attacked earlier out there? Okay, hello. Okay, so what's next? I mean, that frigate's not going to be much help, is it?
Heads up! More of those fuckers are here!
Oh, incoming giants.
4 of them?
3 of them.
God, have mercy!
Calm down. We can do it.
Understood. New target acquired.
Wait, I think that one's... No, that one's they all appeared at the same time, didn't they? Are there any other enemies over there? Not really. Okay. We will hold the line. The city will not be touched unless they decide to walk past us, which is entirely likely. Hello. Oh, you're an exploder. That's why I should probably be paying attention to you, isn't it? Not exactly surprised, there's a lot of them. Oh no, this section of the defense is actually crumbling. Overheated. I need more cool. If I'm running a set like this, I really need more cooldown, don't I?
Understood. Target acquired.
Yeah, I miss my explosive weaponry so much when they're crowded like this around an ally. Yes, I know there'd be an ally in the mix, but I still miss it.
Damn, I need a repair kit.
Popping my onboard repair kits. Glad I had those actually. Oh good, my cooling's good. There we go. Oh look, my weapons are out of ammo. Again. See, this is a problem I don't run into very much, but with these guns it happens repeatedly. Despite the fact they're actually very slow firing gatlings.
Understood. Aiming.
Ugh. Oh. Right. Okay.
This is the USS Rents. We're providing cover fire. We lost USS Gary on the way here.
What happened?
We're not sure. Something took it, pulled it down under the surface. It was huge. That's the last we saw of them.
Fucking hell! I think one of our tanks!
Huge compared to what exactly? I mean, right now the Titans we're using these railguns against the class is huge. Is there something bigger wandering around? I mean, it acts like this is a bit of a final mission in terms of briefing. Like, this is the last mission, final battle against the Southern Horde. But there's still the fact there's an entire Northern Horde still doing its thing across the Mediterranean Sea or something. Oh, hello. Grab the health kit and let's deal with you guys. I have to get close, yes, but my close range DPS is pretty solid. I can melt things up close, as long as my weapons don't overheat, which is pretty often. See, there they go.
Understood. New target acquired.
And yes, I am taking a lot of damage doing that. There we go, you're all dead. Right.
Fuck! They got the railgun! It's down! Shit!
Oh, bother, they got
Echo
the...
7, you have to keep the railguns safe. If we lose all of them, the battle is lost.
Oh, if we lose all of them, okay. Sorry, my bad. Right. Seriously, who makes a Gatling gun with only 500 ammo? Actually, no, I'll tell a lie. I've done that. I've made railgun systems with, sorry, Gatling gun systems before in games that let you build guns with just 500 ammo. They worked until the ammo stopped, and then they stopped working. Very descriptive, actually, of most weapons. They work until the ammo's gone.
Fuck! They took out the Bradley! Fucking hell! They got one of our tanks!
Understood. New target acquired.
Yeah, I don't like this, but... Oh, jeez, I didn't realise that those guys have got up there. Okay, interesting. I can't use the railguns against the little guys, apparently. It needs to be at least this big before I can swat you with the artillery piece. Or that big.
Contact ahead! Just no end to them!
Give them hell.
Oh great, there's
More
more.
giants coming! Get ready!
I miss having extra artillery cannons in my camp so much right now.
Echo 7, the supply helicopter will soon arrive at the drop site.
I wish so hard I actually had my shoulder railguns fitted. That would be so nice in the moment.
Understood.
Then I could do that myself, except a lot more accurately because that one missed. Ugh. Also, have you seen the side of this horde?
Shit. Echo 7. The railguns, they're down.
What?
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 They overloaded the power grid. We're in a complete blackout.
Can you fix them?
I can, sir, but it'll take time.
Ethan, we have more incoming!
Get those railguns operational ASAP.
I'm on it, sir.
I really, really, really wish I'd owned railguns right now. On the blind side, there's nothing. My accuracy is improving because there's just so much stuff in front of me. It's like I'm facing an orc horde out of 40k. You don't have to aim, just point in the general direction, pull the trigger, and watch what happens, because there's just no way you can miss. Because you're always going to hit something. Done over it again. Coolant. Sorry, Mia. No, that's Cheryl, sorry. Sorry, Cheryl. I've worked with multiple ladies, actually, at my job called Cheryl. One of them start with a C, one of them start with an S. There's varieties on that one.
My mech status is critical. I have to retreat for repairs.
Not allowed. I need you to act as a meat shield, please. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not getting through that way. Oh, they were chasing me after her. Okay. Come off cooldown already, you piece of junk. And I was talking to the cooldown booster, by the way. This we're going to lose the central railgun battery. Down you go. Hello. Health kit. Yes. Die. Die. Die.
It's another giant!
Oh, damn it.
Fuck!
No, yeah, that's my sentiment actually at this point. Shoot him!
God, have mercy!
We gotta take it down ourselves. We don't have a choice. Focus your fire on the giant, now!
Echo 7, we've restored the power. The railguns are operational.
Oh,
Awaiting
good.
target designation.
Great, right on time.
New target for the railgun battery acquired.
I know. I just realised lack of commentary, but I think I can be forgiven for that one, given the circumstances.
Shit! They took out the Abrams!
Really? No kidding. I also don't like how I have to remark for the railguns every time they've loaded. That sucks. At least it feels like I have to. That was... No, the central battery's still there. It's still alive and all that. No, it's not. It's dead. Right. Hey, boy.
They got it. Shit, the second one is down. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We only have one railgun left. Protect it at all costs.
Luckily, it's in one direction, so that actually means that they... This is the side they've hit the least, actually, if I'm going to be honest. Also, the bad guy seems to be stuck a little bit. I'll take it.
Damn, my mech is too damaged.
Oh no, they weren't stuck, they were
retreating
chewing
to
on
get
her.
repairs.
Right.
Supply helicopter is on the way. It will reach nearest drop zone shortly.
That's all ammo, right? Okay. Yeah, they've jammed in so close, they're all getting a bit stuck. I don't want to win this level because of a glitch, but it looks like I might do. Because they're all stuck on me. They're too eager to kill her. Good job, love interest slash childhood friend slash sniping person. You served admirably as a piece of bait, as it turns out.
Understood. Aiming.
Nothing interesting, not really. Die too. Just you. Oh, there's more coming. Great. This mission. And this time, yeah, they're all coming straight for this bit. I'm not sure I can hold this off. Start stinting the herd as much as possible, I guess. Any damage I can take off the field is good for me right now. Which of course means I can just go full auto, trying to deal damage to whatever I can. As fast as I can, which includes popping my cool shot immediately as soon as I get access to it. Full lacquer, come on, die.
Look, we lost the tank!
We're going to lose more than that in a moment.
Shit! Bradley's gone. They got it.
They're after, yep, they're hitting the railgun directly now, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. Overheated. I just can't fire fast enough. Great. Not mine. I hope this is one of those impossible to win fights or something, because otherwise I've messed up badly. But bringing anti-big boy weaponry is a must for this thing. Oh great, my weapons are out. Is this meant to be winnable?
Understood. New target acquired.
Cannot continue the battle without railguns. The battle is a failure. Retreat. Retreat immediately.
I call hacks. Except it's not giving me a game over. Oh wait, there it goes. So I have to protect those guys. How can I protect those guys? How can I protect those guys? I think getting some shoulder-mounted artillery of my own would be a really good idea. So bringing my own shoulder railguns would be good. More railguns. What can I do with the hands? The problem wasn't the little guys. There was a fair number of little guys actually, but the problem was the sheer weight of big guys coming at me. So yeah, while it was fun having all the gatlings, well, for the first time I showed you the sheer shortcomings of having the shoulder-mounted gatlings involved. The arm gatlings are extra firepower, but they only work as long as you're holding the trigger down, so whenever I had to stop to let these handheld ones cool down, they stopped working too. They don't tie to the shoulders at all. Okay, let's see. We need massive firepower, ideally. Of course, can't get bigger firepower than the good old Torden ones, so I'm going to equip those immediately. Hello, friends. It's not been long, but I missed you dearly. What can we do with the hands? Hands. Hexaplasma assault rifle. Effective range is superior to ballistic weapons. Drains energy from mech battery to recharge. Damage 602. Fire rate pretty high. Has an ammo limit, apparently. Long effective range. Unfortunately, it looks more or less like a standard rifle. But I want anti-big boy firepower here, so I'm looking maybe the cannons, if they're strong enough. No, they're only 600 damage apiece. What about the Hanels? 1,200 apiece with a... what's the blast? 18 blast, 1,000 odd. Showing some promise, I guess. I mean, we tried to handle a few times before, if I recall, but I preferred like having more straight dakka, but we don't need straight dakka here. We just want straight ability to blow the enemy away as hard as possible. As hard, as fast, and as unforgettably as possible is what we want to do here. So we don't really have many options on the arms for these things. I mean, the gatlings are probably with some of our best DPS guns we've got. We could try the E-sets again. Fires a cluster of explosive projectiles covering a wide area. It says one projectile, but it actually fires a bunch of them. Raw damage-wise, these E-sets might be a good idea. I mean, the only time I've used them was the time when, if you recall, I mentioned that I've had the mic turned off, so it wasn't recording that would actually appear here. And we happen to have two, so we can unify that pretty well. It is more powerful. The thing is, though, it scatters, so it would be only closer in, and we really want to be using that. So we've got big dakka long range, big dakka short range, ideally. And okay, let's keep going. Don't think there's anything I want to mount on the shoulder, especially. I mean, except potentially get rid of the coaxials, because coaxials, well, I wish it gave us the stats on these sentry turrets. There's also the fact you only get the 6 of them as well, but we can deploy them pretty far back. There is that, I guess, but against the sheer weight we're up against here, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be much use. Lights, well, let's be fair, there's not been many night missions at all in this game. And battery, we were doing okay for battery. We didn't have any kind of battery issues in that one. And then, of course, there's the legs. We do have extra ammo containers for the legs. Give us like some extra ammo capacity limits, which potentially could be quite useful. Let's do the unthinkable. Let's swap out the legs to the ammo capacity. Then the shoulders I'll fit out for generators in place of the ones on the legs. So that's an energy regen of +7. The ones on the legs were +3. Yeah, so the legs are like less than half the strength of the ones on the shoulders. In fact, I do have a +2. Sorry, what's the difference between these? Ammo cap 1. This one adds some. Doesn't give better ammo. Instead, it gives better health. Huh, that's a bit of a rip-off, isn't it? I'll take the extra ammo, I guess. Just strap it onto the side of the mech, sure, it'll be fine. Okay. Active modules. I barely used the health. I did want more cooling. I don't have an extra cooling to fit to those, so that's that. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 3 Marsec X2 generators in here, which are worth 4 energy each. We can fit some armor, we can fit some afterburners, we can fit some extra cooling. Extra cooling would be pretty darn nice, actually. And we've got extra cooling in that slot. Let's put extra cooling in this slot as well. +4 to cooling. Okay. Then these two have the power generators in them. I do have an active module which can give me ammo back. 2 ammo clips or 1 ammo clip. I think maybe grab that into slot 2, then keep slot 3 as an emergency repair kit. Slot 2 give me some ammo back immediately. And of course I'll take 2 clips rather than 1 clip. Passives, I did take out an energy generator there. So I am slightly lower in terms of energy regen now than I was before, but that's okay. Energy was really good regardless, so I don't think we have to worry about that. I guess that's what I'm going to do to this mech to try and fit it out. We're going to take the frag grenade launchers, we're going to take the heavy artillery cannons, we're taking extra ammunition to keep our weaponry in better supply. We've got some extra cooling, some extra internal magazine spare, so we can reload hard if we have to. But I think that's about it for what I can do to try and prepare with my current loadout, with my current decided tactic. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to end it there, though, because we are past the half-hour mark. So, this has been iMark3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. And I'll catch you some other time, because next time we're going to take all this artillery in and start trying to swat some giants, because they need to die. Really, really hard. I wish I had bigger guns. I can't believe I'm saying I wish I had bigger guns when I've got these things strapped to my mech's shoulders. Yeah. See you all later.